And now, without further ado, our final performer tonight is Paul Jefferies.
So I went shopping for groceries the other day and I got some wheat checks, and on the box it said, "Allergy warning, contains wheat." Well, I would hope so. We need a warning? I'm allergic to oranges. What should I drink? Oh, orange juice. Here we go. Wait, allergy warning, contains oranges. Better put that back. Good thing I read the warning label and not the name of the product. I read an article about a young, aspiring musician. He plays Guitar Hero. There's actually a recognized guitar heroist. You know, some people think that it actually helps you learn how to play the guitar. These are the same guys that think DDR teaches you how to dance. Video games are not a substitute for real-life experience. It'll come in real handy when I join the Army. Oh yeah. I don't need basic training. I'm an avid Halo player. Well, where's the Plasma Sword Battalion? Got one of those? I like when you're talking with a group of friends and there's always one guy that thinks he tells great stories. And they always start out, "Oh man, this is the best story, man, it's the best!" And there's a red flag, huh? Okay, gather on, folks, this is the best story. It's the bungee jumping of conversations. This is gonna be good, it's the best! And then when you don't react to the story, they get all defensive. They're like, "Oh, well, you had to be there. Yeah, you had to be there." No, I didn't have to be there. Your story was lame. It was not the best. Going to the movies is fun. I like how movie theaters try to be more and more up class. They usually do this by changing the spelling of theater. They switch the ER at the end to RE. You're not going to the theater. You're going to the theatre. Ooh, that's high-class entertainment. I can imagine all the glitz and glamour. I'm arriving in a limo with a meat coat, the top hat, and the monocle. Ooh, the theatre. It's like a magical world where they roll out the red carpet for you. Dancing ushers show you to your seat. All the concessions are alive, waving, smiling. Ice cubes swan diving into your drink. The theatre! Classy place. This is classy. And then you realize it's a movie theater. You're sandwiched between zit-faced teenagers making out and a big smelly guy in a tank top eating popcorn bits out of his chest hair. There's still the butter flavor on that one. It's not as bad as the dollar theater, though. There's an experience. I've seen landfills cleaner than a dollar theater. As soon as you set foot in the place, you're sticking. You're like, what, do they mop the floors with Sprite? What are they doing? I like how dollar theaters have a discount night. And how cheap do you have to be for that incentive? A whole $1? That's pretty steep. Oh, 50-cent night. All right. You know a movie is bad when you still feel ripped off after paying pocket change to see? Oh man, I could have bought a perfectly good gumball, but no, I had to watch Suits on the Loose. I wish more places had dollar versions. Oh man, I have a headache. I'm going to go to the dollar doctor. Just like it takes movies a while to get to the dollar theater, the dollar doctor is just now getting prescriptions that have been out for years. Here, take this fen-phen, and we're going to do some bloodletting for your stomach ache, and for that rash, apply these leeches. And you're like sticking to the examination table. You're like, oh man, what is this? Oh, we sterilized it with Sprite. all the nurses are wearing bow ties, cummerbunds, and suspenders with like a button that's like, ask me about free Band-Aids. You know, I felt bad for people that had to work at the movie theaters and stuff like that. I mean, you have to wear those ridiculous uniforms. You look like a bad prom date. I made you a corsage out of milk duds. I hated school dances. I hated them. And mainly because I could never find a modest tuxedo. This vest exposes my midriff. I don't want the other girls to be tempted when I walk into the room. And I could never think of a creative way to ask them out, you know. It was always so hard. I ended up just finding like random stuff in my house, left it on their porch, and just hoped it would work, you know. Here's a raisin, a shoehorn, and a dead hamster. Let's go to prom! And the answer was always torture. Eat this tub of butter to see if I'll go with you. Oh, God! I'm halfway through. You better say yes. The cute way to answer was to make one of those candygrams. You know, it's like a poster where the candy bars are in certain spots to make a message. Can you imagine someone saying no to a date with a candygram? Our relationship is on a rocky road. Let's face it, I can't be seen with nerds. I wish it was acceptable to give candygrams in all kinds of situations, especially the trials of life, you know, just to sweeten things up. Lost your job? With deepest symphony. Looks like no payday in the future. Look, who's home from a mission early? You'll regret that decision now and later. Kudos for getting out of prison. Hope you don't go on another killing spree. And this last one's for a shark attack victim. Be serious. I don't mean to snicker, but you just lost a big hunk of your body. Thank you. You've been a great crowd.